Okay, so here is the aquaponics system. So this is the grow bed. It's 8 by 4, 8 feet by 4 feet. Down here is the tank where the water drains to. It's called a sump tank. And over here is our fish pond. It's a 300-gallon Rubbermaid, and we have a koi, goldfish, and about 40 bluegills, and those are the ones we eat, the bluegills. Okay, here I have my MacBook. So we have the Raspberry Pi in this waterproof box here. So it's inside. It's this black box here. Here's the relay, so that's what it's controlling. And this power outlet here has four outlets, and this is a four channel relay here. So each of those outlets is controlled individually by the Raspberry Pi. We turn them on and off. And this gray cord here is distributing the 110 volts to the outlet. So the yellow line is carrying the 110 volt. We have the Raspberry Pi plugged in. We have our pump that's constantly running and filtering the water. And we have this gray cord that's distributing power to these four outlets. And then within the outlet, that's where we have the relays here, and the Pi via those colored wires controls the when to turn on and off each relay. Okay, so that's our electronics. Here's the software. So the Pi is set up to allow remote connection, so via SSH. Okay, so there we go. We are in. We have the prompt here, Raspberry Pi, letting us know we're in. And we're gonna run our Python script. And it's called pump controller. Okay, so when we execute this script, it's gonna ask for some information, some parameters. So first one is, how long do we want to run the pump for? So that's gonna determine how long do we want the grow bed to fill. So for the purpose of this demo, we're just gonna say 30 seconds, so that's half a minute, so 0.5. And then second piece is how long to hold the water in the grow bed. Again, we're gonna say half a minute. And then minutes to drain. So when the minutes to drain, it will turn on this valve here, causing the grow bed to drain via this PVC pipe into the sump tank. Okay, so we're gonna say half a minute. Okay, so everything is gonna run for 30 seconds. And then finally, we do have a secondary pump inside the sump tank that pumps the water back into the fish tank. So we're gonna let that run for 30 seconds as well, so half a minute. And then this is a wait, for next cycle, a pause. So we're gonna say 30 seconds. And finally, how many times we want it to run. So you could set it to 1 cycle, 10 cycles. If you want it to run indefinitely, you do 0 and it'll just run forever. So for this, we'll just do 2 cycles. Okay, as soon as I press enter, we're gonna execute the script. So this just turned on. See, it's now pumping to the grow bed, and so it pumps on that side and it drains on this side. So after 30 seconds of pumping, it's gonna hold it for another 30 seconds, and then it's gonna start draining. So let's just give it some time. Oh, and this gives us an update. So it said, you know, pump off now. Now it's holding the grow bit for 30 seconds. So that's what it's doing now. And then the next step is to begin to drain. So typically to fill the grow bait takes about 10 minutes. Okay. Still waiting. There we go, drain on. So this just clicked on. See, it started draining. So it's controlled via this 12 DC cable here. So that's 12 volts, and it's one of these, you know, one of these cords here that just turned on, causing it to drain. Okay. So, you know, typically drains in about 15 minutes. So for this example, oh yeah, so drain off. Yeah, that was 30 seconds to the drain off. Now it's pumping for 30 seconds back to the fish tank. If we see here, this black hose is pumping back to the tank. I'm gonna replace this with actual PVC, half-inch PVC. For now, we've just like tied it with this shoelace, but you know, it's gonna be PVC eventually. Okay, and that's pretty much completes one cycle. Now it's holding for 30 seconds, and the next cycle will begin. So it's gonna begin to fill the grow bed any second now. So there we go. So it's gonna fill. This is cycle number 2 beginning. And it's gonna do it for 30 seconds, then drain again from this side. So, and via that PVC pipe down to this sump tank here, and then the cycle just repeats. So, okay. So let me see if we could spot some of the bluegills. Put this netting so they don't jump out. Oh, there's one straight ahead. Yeah, there's one there. Little guy. Yeah, they're hard to spot.